learners, welcome to SWAYAM online lecture series on the topic database management system. I am Muhammad Ubillah Bukhari, working in the department 1989 at Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. Today we'll discuss about the access privilege in the previous lecture. I have discussed row ID, indexing, duplicate index, unique index, creating index, secondary index, views, and how you will create a views, how you will delete, update, insert on the views, and updatable views, view from multiple tables. So before going to today's lecture, I want to answer the assignment which I have given you in the previous lecture. The first question was, show the row ID of a sales order tables. The command you have to write, select row ID, order number from sales order. By that, we are able to solve a query. The next query was, drop all the above created indexes. So you have to write drop index, then set quantity order to 5 for P07868 in the sales order detail using view PS. The command you have to write, update PS set quantity order is equal to 5 where condition you have to where product number is equal to P07868 within the code, then semicolon. The next question was, delete the record of product number Next question was, delete the records of product master for which description is trouser. So the query you have to type on your screen like that, delete from PS where description is equal to trouser. So the agenda of today, we will discuss introduction to access privilege, different types of access privilege we will discuss, then create user, next will be the grant commands, revoking given privilege, roles, deleting users and roles, because these topics will be very useful for designing a database efficiently. The access privilege. Access privilege is a basic requirement to give user different access. Common privilege are alter, delete, insert, select, and update. So these are the common privilege because the users have to give access. The main thrust is to save the digital data from the unauthorized person. So the privilege is very important. Here we'll discuss a common privilege are alter. You can alter the structure, delete if you want to delete, if some employee has fired or you have to delete, insert you want some employee join the department, so you have to insert for that, select you want to retrieve information, list the name of the employee who is living in Medical College, Aligarh Muslim City, Aligarh. Then update. The address has changed. The address of the employee has been changed. So you have to change. So these are the 5 basic privilege we have to give the users. The first step to create a users, you have to create user. Users are created using create user command. You can see on the screen, create user U1 identified by U1. The first right given to the user is to connect with the database. If the user cannot connect to the database, then the access privilege are of no use. So give user right to connect to the database first of all. The grant create session to U1. So by that you can give a grant. You can grant revoke also. You can revoke. For that I've already explained in the previous lecture about the grant and revoke. The grant command is to provide the various types of access to database objects such as table or views. How you write grant object underscore privilege on object name to user's name. Within parentheses you may write optional with a grant option. For example, grant, select, insert, update and delete. You want to grant only 4 operations on system.imply to U1. Grant all or imply to U1. So in this way, by that you are able to give a permission to imply, to select, to insert operation, update operation depending on the requirement. He can update depending on the requirement of the organization. He can delete also. With grant option, follow the grantee to in return grant object privilege to other users. Grant all on imply to U1. Grant all on imply to U1 with grant options. Then you can revoke the given privilege. Then you have given a privilege, but sometime the users, he have appointed in your organizations, he become a, you can say, employee of that. So you have to give a retrieve access privilege. You have to increase the privilege so that he can see the data also on the screen. The privilege once given can be denied to a user using revoke command. Sometimes unauthorized person can access. So at that time also the users who is doing nonsense, so you can revoke. The revoke command is used to revoke all the privilege which you have given previously. The revoke cells, what you have to write, revoke, select, comma, delete on imply from U1. From imply you are able to retrieve, you have given a 4, here you can remove 2. Revoke, select, delete on imply from U1. Before you have given 4 privilege, here you can revoke 2 operations, select and delete. Revoke all on imply from U1. Then the next is the role. Role has some privilege attached to it. Common roles are connect, DBA, User-defined roles. A new role can be created. DBA, user-defined roles or new roles can be created. Access privilege can be given to or taken from a role. So creating a role, you have to write create role R1. Attaching rights with the role, however, grant all on the employee to R1. In this way, you are able to give the privilege to employee. Assigning role to a user. The grant R1 to U6. The next is to deleting user and role. How you will delete? Deleting user, you can see on the screen, drop user U1. Deleting a role, drop role R1 semicolon. By that you are able to drop the privilege. So I am taking an example for access privileges. One question is create a role, all role to perform all operations on sales order details. You have to write connect system, create role allowed all roles, grant all on lab dot sales order underscore detail to all role. Create user Mamta. To create user Mamta identified by Mamta. So by that you can create user. Give Mamta the permission to view records in product master and client master with further grant permission on this table to other users. How you will solve? The grant create session to Mamta. Then you have to write grant select on lab.product underscore master to Mamta with grant options. Grant select on lab.client master to Mamta with grant options. In this way, we are able to give a permission to Mamta. The next question, Mamta to assign a permission to view records in product master and class master to a new user's bill. What will do? Create a user bill undefined by the bill. First of all, you have to create user bill, then grant create session to bill. Connect Mamta, grant select on lab dot product underscore master to bill. Grant select on lab dot client master to bill. In this way, we are able to give a grant. I have prepared some straightforward questions on the crucial topics discussed today. These questions are designed in such a way that to help to solidify your understanding the question is assign role or role to a new user I1. Revoke the assigned permission from Mamta. Delete the role or role. Delete all users. Exploration. We navigated the intricate world of permission, privileges, all about the how you will design a efficient database. I hope you enjoyed my exploration. Hope to see you on next lecture. Till then, keep studying.